What if I told you there's a creature alive right now that has never died of old age, not once, ever? It's not a myth, it's not a sci-fi concept. Scientists have studied it for decades, and they still don't fully understand it. It's smaller than your pinky nail. It lives in the ocean, and it might just hold the key to human immortality. This is Turritopsis dohrnii, and once you learn what it can do, you'll never look at the ocean the same way again. Before we talk about immortality, let's talk about death, because everything that lives dies. That's the one rule biology never breaks. Plants, animals, bacteria, they all have a lifespan. Even the oldest living organisms on Earth, like the 5,000-year-old bristlecone pine trees, eventually die. Humans age because our cells age. Every time a cell divides, the ends of our DNA, called telomeres, get a little shorter, like a pencil being sharpened down to nothing. When they're gone, the cell can't divide anymore. That's aging. That's death. Every creature follows that rule. Except one. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, a tiny jellyfish, barely 4.5 millimeters wide. You could fit 10 of them on your thumbnail. It was first discovered in the Mediterranean Sea in 1883. For almost a century, nobody paid much attention to it. When the jellyfish was stressed, starving, or just old, instead of dying, it did something no animal had ever been documented doing before. It regressed. It shrank back down. Its body began reverting to an earlier stage of life, all the way back to a blob called a cyst. And then, it started growing again, from scratch. A brand new jellyfish, the same animal, alive again. Scientists called this process transdifferentiation, where one type of cell completely transforms into a different type of cell. Like skin cells becoming brain cells, an egg hatches into a larva. The larva settles on the ocean floor and becomes a polyp, a little plant-like structure. The polyp then releases tiny medusae, what we recognize as jellyfish. The medusa grows, reproduces, and dies. That's the one-way road. Turritopsis dohrnii found a U-turn. The adult medusa can revert all the way back to the polyp stage. In theory, it can do this forever. In 2022, researchers in Spain mapped its entire genome. They found over 1,000 genes linked to DNA repair and stem cell production. Essentially, this jellyfish has a genetic toolkit that lets it pause and rewind biological time. It controls genes perfectly. We haven't, so why aren't we all living forever yet? The jump from jellyfish biology to human medicine is enormous, but the research is accelerating. The jellyfish might already be taking over the ocean. Because it doesn't need to die, its populations don't decline like normal species do. It's spreading across the world's oceans, from Japan to Australia, likely carried in the ballast water of cargo ships. Right now, there are jellyfish that have potentially been alive for decades, resetting themselves over and over, invisible to us. We like to think we understand life and death, and then the ocean shows us a jellyfish that casually ignores all of that. If this blew your mind, subscribe. Drop in the comments. If you could reverse your age like Turritopsis, what age would you go back to?